कदम्ब संदेहिता सदा हृदयेन्द्रेषु हे कृष्ण करुणासिंधु दीनबन्धु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपीनाथ राधाकान्त तप्तकाञ्चन गौरङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी विश्वभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये नारायणं नमस्कृत्यं नमः नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये या स्वानुभावं नविशुतिसारमेकं तथा संसारिकरुणापुराणपुण्यं ॐ व्यासोदयामि श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम राम राम
Srimad Bhagavatam. Today is the third day of Srimad Bhagavatam. Devotees who have come from far away
श्री राधामाधव जी का दर्शन करने हेतु एवं पूरी की महिमा को श्रवण करने के बाद आप सब बताइए इसके साक्षी को राधामाधव जी
Radhamadhav is the witness of hearing Srimad Bhagavatam. If someone has come to attain the essence of Harikatha, Sri Radhamadhav knows the real reason why we have come. Therefore, so it's a special thanks to all of you. Because of you, I'm getting this wonderful opportunity to speak. Because if you're not going to be here, who would I speak? So through you, I'm getting the opportunity to speak. So the listener pays pranam to the speaker, and the speaker pays pranam to the listener. Yesterday, Shrivanti Kayanti Kulanti Sadhava, in the shloka, those people who are sadhus, if they receive a speaker, then they become a listener. And when they find a listener, then they become speaker. And if there is no listener and speaker, then a sadhu meditates upon. Shri Parikshit ji, that in 7 days Takshak would come and bite him, and Parikshit ji would leave his body. Shringi Rishi cursed him. Shringi Rishi's son, Shringi Rishi, he cursed that you have disobeyed my father by putting a dead snake around his neck. A curse you that you will die in 7 days. So by giving him food and water, and took shelter of the Brahmins, that he took the shelter of the Brahmins and devotees, and took shelter of Sri Gangaji, left everything, and nearby so Parikshitji gave up everything and he sat on the banks of Sri Yamunaji. And someone advised him, some sadhus advised him to perform austerities, perform fire sacrifice. But Parikshitji, he was waiting for Sri Shukdev Goswami to come. Then Sri Shukdev Goswami Pad Sri Shukdev Goswami Pad came here, came at that spot. Very beautiful 16-year-old boy. Long arms, broad chest. He entered in the assembly and everybody welcomed Sri Shukdev Goswami. Sri Shukavacha. Who is Shukdev Goswami? He has received the mercy of Sri Radhika, or he has oneness with Sri Radhika. He is always on the lotus hands of Sri Radhika. Sri Rupa Goswami Pad says that Sri Radhika gives many instructions to male parrot and the female parrot. The Shukdev Goswami as a male parrot is very dear to Sri Radhika. He is not an ordinary parrot, nourished by Sri Radhika. That's why it's called Sri Shukavacha. Sri represents Sri Radhika. Secondly, he has received the mercy of Krishna, because in the womb where Ashwathama released the Brahmastra, वो तो बोल रही जय श्री ठीक आ रही है. अच्छा
और भी लोग करते हैं ना मैसेज जो वो है.
So Shukdev Goswami Pad was being protected in the womb. So he received the mercy of Krishna. So who is speaking this Katha? Shukdev ji is speaking this Hari Katha to Krishna, to Parikshit ji. However, in reality, Sri Radhika is speaking this to Krishna. Radha ji is speaking this Hari Katha to Krishna. Even Krishna is unable to understand himself. Sri Radhika she is the source of Krishna's prema. Krishna's prema, Radhika is the source of that. And in the Gaur Leela, it is seen in Jagannath Puri Dham, at Tota Gopinath, Shri Gadadhar Pandit is speaking Srimad Bhagavatam, and who is listening? Srimad Mahaprabhu is listening from Sri Gadadhar Pandit. Who is Gadadhar Pandit? Sri Radhika. Mahaprabhu is Radha Krishna Milit Tanu. They combine from. But in the mood of Krishna, he is listening from Sri Gadadhar Pandit, who is Sri Radhika. Therefore, it is mentioned Sri Shukavacha. Parikshit ji questioned Shri Shukadeva Goswami Pad spoke about creation and sub-creation, that how creation came into existence. Brahmaji came from the navel of Sri Vishnu, but then he was unable to understand his source. Brahmaji could not find. And then he heard two syllables, tapa, 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 the two syllables. Brahmaji understood that someone is giving me the instruction to perform austerities. He just heard the names, it was not an ordinary word, it was Shabda Brahma, transcendental word, transcendental sound. Brahmaji performed austerities. Then, after doing austerities for thousands of years, Krishna initiated Sri Brahmaji through his flute, and on the flute he chanted the name Klim. It's an invocation mantra, it's a seed mantra, the Bij mantra. And also gave him instructions, spoke 4 shlokas of Srimad Bhagavatam, in which the entire Bhagavatam is spoken in 4 shlokas. So when one receives Diksha, then the disciple asks, what's my service? And Brahmaji says, that, hey Gurudev, I have come from you, you are my source. You have given me initiation and instruction. Now please tell me what is my service. Then the Bhagavan says, create. The Brahmaji, he created by accepting the order. The first son of Sri Brahmaji, the 4 Kumaras, Sanak, Sanat, Sanat Kumar. Say, Father, Brahmaji says to Krishna that you are my father, give me instruction. Krishna gave him the order to create. Therefore, Kumaras said that we don't want to enter into the Grihastha ashram. We want to follow the path of renunciation. Brahmaji became angry, and Rudra came from his. And Rudra, that is one of the manifestations of Shiva. And Rudra created creation by his own means, which was not in line with the orders of the Lord. And then Brahmaji was thinking, and then from his left hand side, Sri Swayambhu Manu, and from right hand side, Sri Shatarupaji. And from here, the Mithuni Srishti. And Swayambhu Manu gave birth to the Mithuni Srishti, means now Swayambhu Manu is our ancestor. That's why we are called Manushya. Manushya means we are the sons of Manu. That's why we are called Manushya. There was one Darwin who said that we have come from chemicals, or we have come from monkeys. Darwin may think that he has come from monkeys, but then we know that we have come from Manu. We haven't come from monkeys. And we're the sons of Manu. And then he had 2 sons and 3 daughters. And in this way, creation started. One time, Vaikuntapati Sri Narayan, he was pressing his fingers on his hands. Lakshmiji was thinking that, oh, what's happening? You are massaging your own hands. Then Lord said, the reason I'm massaging my own hands because I haven't fought with anyone. I haven't had any fight with anyone. So I want someone to fight with me, someone to wrestle with me. Desire to fight with someone, because Lord wants to enjoy all the rasas. Bhagavan has all the six opulence. Sri Vishnu Purana says, in these six, Bhagavan is endowed with six opulences. One of them is Bal, strength. No one possesses the same type of strength what Lord does. Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj Ji, he says, if Krishna, if he wants to give with his two hands, then how much you will collect? Because your hands are so small, Krishna's hands are so big. And if he wants to take away, and if he wants to take away everything from you, how much you would be able to save? Because all of us are helpless in front of the power of Krishna. Bigade. That we should agree. If it's the will of the Lord, we'll be able to attain. The Brahmaji is saying, Anugrahit hevi, Janade Tattvam Bhagavat Mahimna. It's the much mercy of the Lord. So, Lord is the most powerful. But if Bhagavan desires anything, then it becomes the cause of our liberation. And if we desire something, it becomes the cause of our bondage. Our desires are the cause of further bondage, but when Lord desires something for us, it's the cause of liberation. Bhagavan decided that he wants to fight. He is in Vaikuntha. Everybody knows about the Lord, his position. No one would want to fight with him. In Vaikuntha, there is no jealousy, there is no enviousness. And fight or yuddha takes place only when fighting is in the mode of ignorance. And there is no place of ignorance in the spiritual world. So Lord is beyond these three modes of nature. So Sadadvan Sraitam Prem. What is prema? Means where all the reasons are there, still prem grows. But when it comes to yuddha, it's in the mode of ignorance. In Vaikuntha, there is no trace of ignorance. So who would fight with the Lord? No one. So it was the desire of the Lord. But then the desire of his manifest in his associates. At the doorstep, Dwarpal, the gatekeepers of Vaikuntha, Jay and Vijay, they understood the mind of the Lord. Because Vaikuntha has 7 doors. So there are 7 doors to Vaikuntha. And the last door, Jay Vijay is sitting. Jay Vijay is standing, sorry. How did they get to know? The Lord is... How did they get to know? Because they have oneness of heart with the Lord. Just like you put a piece of iron in the fire, the iron becomes like fire. But the effect only remains till the time the iron is in the fire. But if you take the iron out of the fire, the iron will come in its original state. The more it would stay away from the fire, one would lose. The iron would not be as hot. So till the time we are practicing, chanting the name, serving the Lord, then we would be close. We will have oneness. So if we go away, then we would become absorbed in the material world. That's where it's mentioned bhayam ditya niveshat. So it is secondary absorption. We would be absorbed in the material world. First absorption, the real absorption is in the Lord. And now second is bhaya comes. Bhaya means fear. Bhaya comes, the fear comes when we're absorbed in the secondary thing. When there's viparya, when there's illusion, then bhaya comes. And how does one become free from fear? We heard yesterday. Yasya Vishwayamam Krishna Param Purushe Patrupati Punsam Shok Mo Bhaya Apaha. That when we would hear the pastimes of Krishna, the lamentation, the fear, and illusion becomes destroyed. So Jai Vijay, they became one with the Lord. Because the hearts became one with the Lord. They understood and said, Hey Prabhu, there's no one who can fight with you here. Because we want to give happiness to you. We don't want to fight with you. We want to give you pleasure. We want you to taste the rasa, this veer rasa. And it's not possible in Vaikuntha. So, please send us to a species which has mode of goodness or mode of passion and ignorance. This is called service. A servant is not thinking about one's own happiness. He's thinking about, a devotee thinks about the pleasure of the Lord. And even though if the mood is opposite, just like it is not fighting with the Lord. Fighting with the Lord is not in the mood, is not favorable mood. Chaur and Mushrik, they also fought with the Lord in the assembly of Kansa, in Kansa's arena, where Krishna and Balram they entered, and the Chaur and Mushrik they fought with Krishna. They were fighting with Krishna. So they're also making Krishna. So those Chaur and Mushrik are not giving pleasure to Krishna. We don't listen. So it's a very subtle point. If we keep our minds here and there to see who is coming, who is going out, then we would miss the point. Therefore, just try to hold on to this thread. Chaur and Mushrik, they're fighting. The two wrestlers, they are fighting with Krishna in the assembly, in the arena of Kansa. And Bhagavan is feeling so much of pleasure, but the Chaur and Mushrik are not giving pleasure to Krishna. Their mood is different. Their mood is that they want to kill. Their mood is not to serve. Their mood is to kill Krishna and Balaram. So Lord is in front, but then their desire is to kill him. That is the condition. This type of bhakti is pratikul bhav. This is not the unfavorable mood. This is not anukul. This is not bhakti in. This is not bhakti in the mood of favorable. So Jai Vijay, they want to become demons to serve the Lord. It's a very unusual thing, but even while fighting with the Lord, they would want to give pleasure to the Lord. The Lord wants to enjoy. So by fighting, they're giving pleasure, making him taste the veer rasa. They did not have a desire to kill Bhagavan. They want to fight with him so that Lord receives the pleasure. So the intent is more important than activity. The mood inside the heart is more important than the activity. So can anyone hit the chest of the Lord? Can anyone think about this? And I'm going to kick the Lord. Bhriguji did that. So has Bhriguji, is he not aware about the position of the Lord? He is aware of the opulence of the Bhagavan. He is aware about the position of Bhagavan. Still, but why did he kick? Our Srila Maharaji says that what is the mood? Because he wanted to establish the glories of the Lord, how tolerant he is. That was the idea. Though he's kicking, but then he wants to establish the glories. So Jai Vijay, he understood. We try to understand the mood of a servant, try to understand the mood of a devotee. They, they are there at the doorstep to protect the Lord. So why are they standing at the doorstep? No one can enter in Vaikuntha and fight with the Lord. Security guards are needed, but there is need for protection. But what are they doing? There is guards. Is there like a threat to the Lord? Is there a risk to the life of the Lord? No. But why is guard? Why Jai Vijay standing there? To serve the Lord, not to protect him. That immediately ready 24/7 to serve him. That's why they're standing there. Second, Vaikuntapati Narayan in order to maintain the profile of the Lord, they're standing there. In Vraj there is a Dwarpal. Is there a guard in Dwarpal? Gopeshwar Shiv. He is a guard, but he's not standing carrying a club in his hand. And in Braja, there's so many demons who have come. What did Shivji do? Putana, Trinavar, Shaktasura, all these demons came. So what sort of Kshetrapal he is? He should protect the Braj. He should protect Krishna, right? But Dwarpal is not doing anything. In Vaikuntha, there is no demon who can enter, so there's security guards there. But then here, all the demons are coming in Braj and Shivji is not doing anything. And he's not carrying a club in his hand. This is the glory of Jai and Vijay. So, the glories of the Lord and His devotees are connected. So, the moment Lord had a desire that He wants to fight, because their hearts are one with Him, and He said, yes, Lord, we would make you taste the Veera Ras. We didn't say that we want to kill you. But Charun Mushtik's mood is that they want to kill the Lord. So all the fights are not like the same. In Braj, there are so many demons who came. And Braj Dwarpal is Shiva. But Krishna did not kill any one of them. Who killed? Vishnu Dwara Krishna Kare Asur Sanghar. Vishnu killed. Shivji did not kill those demons. It was. So when Krishna comes, all the avatars take shelter of his. And that Vishnu he kills. Shivji had seen the Leelas of Krishna, and his heart became so absorbed, and he's so absorbed, and whatever was left, he had he started singing the glories of Radhika, and he is unable to move. He's so absorbed in prema, in ecstasy, that he is unable to perform any activity, though he is a Kshetrapal. A guard should be very active, but then being absorbed in prema, he is just not doing any activity. But Jay and Vijay said that we would make you taste the Veer Ras. So more things would unravel. Listen very carefully. Then Brahmaji prayed to the Lord that what should I do? My sons, that they have that they're following, that my four sons, they follow Gyanmar. They do not believe that you have a form. So me, I'm unable to convince them that you have a form. So Lord said, okay, I will fulfill your desire. So Jai Vijay, Jai Vijay has a desire to fulfill my desire to fight. So what will I do? I will do something for Jai and Vijay, and simultaneously I'll also fulfill your desire to bring your four sons on the path of devotion. So through the potency, Yogmaya Shakti, so there was Tulsi which was offered at the lotus feet of Bhagavan. The Lord never stays without Tulsi. Tulsi always stays at the lotus feet of Krishna. And then the beauty the fragrance which comes from the lotus feet of Bhagavan, and then there is fragrance of Shri Tulsi ji. Both got mixed. So the combined fragrance of the Lord and Shri Tulsi ji, and the wind carried the fragrance, and it entered in the nostrils, entered through the nostrils. They immediately entered in samadhi. What type of samadhi? Their samadhi was like of Gyan Marg, the path of knowledge. It's a very high level of trance. It is not possible to break this type of trance only by bhakti, such trance, because when one is meditating upon the impersonal form of the Lord, so the fragrance of Tulsi ji mixed with the fragrance of Lord's lotus feet entered in the nostrils. They were meditating, and immediately they came out of the trance. So they started moving towards that direction. They started moving towards that direction from where that. So it's called hypnotism. Do you understand what's hypnotism? In Hindi, they say Vashikaran. Just like one hypnotizes someone, looking into someone's eye. It happens. I've heard a lot. Just by seeing in one's eyes, they do something and then they make you function as per their desire. This is called hypnotism. Similarly, it was like a hypnotism. But this material hypnotism, it makes one become mad. The transcendental hypnotism makes you a bigger mad. Makes you become much more mad. Wherein you forget everything. And one forgets about oneself and constantly remembers the Lord, and that person is Bhagavat. So that person is. We're also mad in the world. We're making people mad, and we are becoming mad. Being cheater and the cheated. So why are we saying that we're mad? So pagal means Pa means to attain, and Gal means to melt. So when one attains bhakti and one melts, means totally absorbed, controlled. That's called pagal, that's called mad. On one hand, they receive the fragrance of the Lord's lotus feet and mixed with Tulsi Ji's fragrance. And four Kumaras are not ordinary, they are Shaktavesha avatar. And they're so high in the stage of knowledge, always stay absorbed in the remembering the impersonal aspect of the Lord. But just by having that fragrance, they started melting. This is happening in Vaikuntha. But in Braja, what's happening in Braja? Dhanya dhanye pavane kritartmani yoginda durlamapi madhusudanapi. Sri Prabodhana Saraswati Pad says that Krishna, by remembering Sri Radhika, Krishna is chanting the names Sri Radha, Sri Radha, Sri Radha, and he became fainted. And Sri Radhika, the breeze which is blowing on the surface of Yamuna-ji, very gentle breeze. So that breeze and touches the veil of Sri Radhika, and that veil the wind touches the veil of Sri Radhika and carries the fragrance. And after carrying that fragrance, that wind carries the fragrance and enters in nostrils of Krishna, and Krishna faints. Just by chanting the name of Sri Radhika, chanting Krishna's, chanting Radhika's name, and he attains trance. And in the remembrance of Radhika, he faints. Not like us that we faint, not like blackout. Krishna is not blackout. Krishna has become white out. Why? Because he's remembering Sri Radhika. Because he's remembering Sri Radhika by chanting Radhe Radhe. And when Krishna faints, it is not that he forgets everything. The meditation becomes so high that his own consciousness senses so and then the fragrance which the gentle breeze is carrying from by touching the veil of Sri Radhika enters in Krishna's nostrils. And Sri Prabodhana Saraswati Pad says, I pay pranams to that direction in which Sri Radhika is playing, from where the wind has stolen this fragrance. So there's a variety of gradation of what's happening in Vaikuntha and what's happening in Braja. So Krishna is paying pranam to that direction from where that wind is coming. And through this wind, Krishna and these four Kumaras so the four Kumaras, coming back to the Vaikuntha pastime, four Kumaras are going towards that direction where the fragrance is coming. In one of the qualities of Radhika is Gandhon Madat Madhava. That Krishna, she makes Krishna become intoxicated. Gandhon Madat Madhava. Shri Rupa Goswami is saying this, that this is the fragrance of Radhika makes Krishna become totally intoxicated. So now I've entered in Braj. Radhe Radhe. Yeah, I was talking about Vaikuntha and now I've gone to Braj. Pran ki jai. So in between we have to give break because I've spoken so much. So let's take a break. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Radha Radha Shri Radha हो मुझको राधा कर दो ऐसा नटों में तेरा नाम मैं तुम्हें तेरा नाम मैं हाँ मुझको राधा कर दो ऐसा मुझको राधा बोलिए आपके साथ कर दो ऐसा हाँ मुझको राधा कर दो ऐसा मुझको राधा हर कर दो ऐसा मगन नटू में तेरा ब्रज की बात चली है तो ब्रज में ही चलते हैं। दोनों आंखों को बंद करके श्री राधा रमन जी का स्मरण करते ब्रज में श्री ठाकुर जी ने निकट यही प्रार्थना करनी है। हाँ मुझको राधा रमन कर दो ऐसा मगना मुझको राधा रमन कर दो ऐसा निधान मोहे कृपा कर दीजिए करुणा निधान मोहे कृपा कर दीजिए ओ करुणा निधान सेवा सुख दीजिए, ओ ब्रज में बसा के मोहे सेवा सुख दीजिए, ओ प्रेम से भर दो मन, ओ गाँव तेरे भजना, प्रेम से भर दो मन, गाँव तेरे भजन, ओ प्रेम से भर दो मन, ओ गाँव तेरे भजना, प्रेम से भर दो मन, गाँव तेरे भजन, रटो में तेरा नाम, मेरा तो यार, रटो में तेरा नाम, मेरा तो यार, हो मुझको राधा रमण, कर दो ऐसा मगन, बोली बाबू साहब अभी बताया ना महाराज जी ने कि क्रिया में महत्व नहीं देती, इतना भाव महत्व देता है, तो ये तो भाव गई जनार्दन है, तो भक्त यही प्रार्थना करना है क्या, भाव भरे भूषणों से आपको सजाऊं मैं, भाव भरे भूषणों से आपको सजाऊं मैं, ओ भाव भरे भूषणों से आपको सजाऊं मैं, भाव भरे भूषणों से आपको सजाऊं मैं, निस्नव भोजन निजे हाथों से पाऊं मैं, निस्नव भोजन निजे हाथों से पाऊं मैं, ओ निस्नव भोजन निजे हाथों से पाऊं मैं, ओ निस्नव भोजन निजे हाथों से पाऊं मैं, दाब तुम्हारे चरण, करो जब तुम शरण, दाब तुम्हारे चरण, करो जब तुम शरण, ओ दाब तुम्हारे चरण, करोगे तुम शरण, दाब तुम्हारे और प्रभु शरण, ओ रटो में तेरा नाम, मेरा तो यार, रटो में तेरा नाम, मेरा तो यार। सभी को समझ आ रहा है भजन? किस किस को समझ आ रहा है? महाराज जी ब्रज की कथा कर रहे तो ब्रज में तो भाव ही है, इसलिए भाव के साथ आंखों को बंद करके कालू के साथ हृदय से ही प्रार्थना करनी है, फॉर्मेलिटी नहीं। बोलिए हो रटो मैं तेरा नाम, मैं याद हो याद, रटो मैं तेरा नाम, मैं याद हो याद, हो मुझको राधा कर दो ऐसा मगना, मुझको राधा साधु की सेवा करते बोलिए, हे राधा रमण राधा माधव जी, ओ रख लो अपनी शरण, कर दो मन में रमणा, रख लो अपनी शरण, कर दो मन में रमण, ओ रख लो अपनी शरण, कर दो मन में रमणा, रख लो अपनी शरण, कर दो मन में रमण, हो रटो में तेरा नाम, मैं खोया, रटो में तेरा नाम, मैं खोया, हो रटो में तेरा नाम, मैं खोया, रटो में तेरा नाम, तेरा खोया, ओ मुझको राधा रमणा, कर दो ऐसा मगना, कर दो ऐसा मगना, मुझको राधा रमणा, कर दो ऐसा मगना, मुझको राधा रमणा, कर दो ऐसा मगना, हो रे तुम्हें तेरा नाम, मेरा खोया, तुम्हें तेरा नाम, मेरा खोया, ओ मुझको राधा मेरा तुम्हें तेरा नाम मेरा हो मुझको राधा कर दो है हो मुझको राधा कर दो है
My health wise, I've had dry mouth for the last week. Rest is okay. Rest is fine. Now we are becoming old. We're becoming old now. Not a lot is left Bhagavat should be for 6 hours. Because he takes the mic, he starts singing, he doesn't want to let it go. I get hold of mic, I don't let it go. So now we are stuck in Braj. In Vaikuntha everything is on time. But in Braja, Jai Vijay, they want to fulfill the desire of the Lord. On the other hand, Sri Brahmaji, he prayed for their sons to Bhagavan. With one Leela, Lord performs many actions. Now we are progressing towards to listen to a very beautiful pastime. The 4 Kumaras, they came on the So when they came at the 7th door, and they're carrying club in their hands, they're 5 years old, not wearing any clothes. Why did they do not wear clothes? 5-year-old is called Komar Avastha, Komar Acharit Pragyo, Dharm Bhagavatani. Komar means where there is no lust. At the age of 5, there is no lust. Where there is no difference, one does not see the difference between man and women. There is no distinction. And at the age of Komar, Dharman Bhagavatani. So Prahlad is like 5 years old. And then so Jai Vijay stopped them entering into the palace of the Lord. This is not the way to enter in Vaikuntha. You're not wearing any clothes. The 4 Kumaras, they saw that the gatekeepers of Vaikuntha, they have differentiation between this, they let someone go and they don't let the other person go inside. So they have distinction or differentiation. Oh, they're like there is. It's not a material world. Why the Dwarpals are acting like this? There should not be any partiality. So in Vaikuntha there is a bhed bhav, means a differentiation. Then someone was running inside with malas, tulsi. They're not stopping them, but then they stopped us. The four Kumaras were thinking about this, about Jay and Vijay. Why? Why did they stop us? That they are not wearing any clothes. In Vaikuntha, no one lives like this. There is a maryada. There is an etiquette, or there is an etiquette, or there is Aishwarya in Vaikuntha. However, though they were followers of Gyan Marg, the followers of the impersonal aspect of Lord, in Vaikuntha one enters only one has bhakti. One cannot enter in Vaikuntha by karma and Gyan. Only by bhakti one can enter. So this currency of Gyan, the currency of knowledge, the impersonal aspect of the Lord, does not work in Vaikuntha. But when Vaikuntha, the currency of the holy name, it works. Up till now, the four Kumaras are Gyanis. Therefore, they did not allow him to go in, allowed them to go inside. They were stopped at the gate, and then they were thinking, though they are saying to Jai Vijay that you are the one who are partial, that you're letting someone go inside and not letting the others. But then Bhagavan's devotee, they never have any partiality and they never commit any offense. Otherwise, how would they become the gatekeepers of Sri Vaikuntha? They never make a mistake. So, there was a lack of understanding at the end of the four Kumaras, because they stopped them with the mood that only with bhakti one can enter in Vaikuntha, not in the mood of knowledge, which was possessed by the four Kumaras. But up till now, all the four Kumaras have not come on the path of bhakti. They meditate upon the impersonal aspect, that they do not believe Lord has form or qualities, think He is all-pervading Brahma. So even if they go in Vaikuntha, they'll probably commit an offense towards the personal, to the personal aspect of the Lord. The Lord is decorated, beautifully sitting, along with Shri Lakshmi Ji, his internal potency, is endowed with all wonderful qualities, leela, pastimes. So when Lord would walk, sometimes he's like Hans, like a swan. Sometimes he walks like a lion. Sometimes he walks like an elephant. So various different types of walks. Sometimes he walks like a swan. Sometimes he walks like a lion. Sometimes he walks like a gaj, elephant. And there's so many qualities of his. The Lakshmi Ji is serving the Lord directly. So that's why they were stopped, because the Jai Vijay did not want them to commit an offense towards the Lord. And Jai Vijay, they have understanding of everything. But the four Kumaras, they cursed. The four Kumara cursed the two gatekeepers, Jai and Vijay, that in Vaikuntha you have Bhed Buddhi. I curse you. We curse you. Go to the earthly planet and enter into the species of mode of goodness, mode of passion or ignorance. And the moment cursed, in Gyan Marg, on the path of knowledge, anger is the cause of downfall. If someone who is a Gyani, then they fall down if they are angry. The moment they fall down from the path, they have to start off again. This is a path of knowledge, but the path of bhakti is not like this. If Bhagavan has given a stamp, that my devotee never perishes. Hey Arjuna, declare this with loud voice that my devotee never perishes. But Bhagavan has not spoken this. In Gita there is Gyan Yoga, but Bhagavan did not say these words in relationship with Gyanis or karma yogis. But Bhagavan, with karmis. But Bhagavan did not say this for karmis, for those who perform fruitive activities. The Lord did not say these words for jnanis, who believe in the impersonal aspect, but instead, bhaktya parashati, my bhakta, my devotee, he never perishes. Affirmation is given. The fruitive workers and those who believe in the impersonal aspect, they do what they want to, but I'm always concerned about my devotees. Why? Because sadhu nam hridayatuham madanyate na jananti nam tebhyo managape. It's mentioned in the 9th canto that sadhus are in my heart and I'm in sadhu's heart. They don't know anyone except me, and I don't want to know anyone else except them. That's kind of intimate association, intimate relationship between devotees and Bhagavan. Lord says, I am Swatantra. Though I am independent, Lord, I'm not under anyone. I'm independent. No one can bind me. But the same Bhagavan, he says, Aham Bhakta Paradhina. I'm controlled by my devotees. Maidhir sadhu sandarshana. The devotees, they bind me with love and affection. That's why I'm bound in their hearts by the ropes of love. They have a special type of rope by which they bind themselves in my head. Even if I try to untie that knot, I would not do that. They have the rope of love. And through that rope they bind me. Not like material rope which we have. The Lord himself wants to get bound by that rope of love, rope of prema. This is the nature. Therefore, the path of knowledge, anger is the cause. Fall down. Jnani never becomes angry. But these 4 Kumaras, they expressed anger and cursed Jay and Vijay. And when Jay Vijay was cursed, Sri Narayan, who was inside his palace, he ran towards the place. So how did the Lord get to know? There is no wireless system, there is no information. The Lord is not watching anyone on CCTV camera what's happening at the door. How did he get to know? In homes, one has CCTV cameras. The owner sees what's happening at the gate. So the owner keeps an eye through the CCTV camera what's happening at the door, but then there's no camera there. Vaikuntapati, the master of Vaikuntha, he ran towards. No one told him. Just like the hearts, just like everything in the heart of the Lord is known to the devotees. Similarly, what's happening with the devotees is known to the Lord automatically. Oh, my devotees are being cursed. Lord is Sevak Vatsal, means he has affection for his servants, for his devotees. In Vaikuntha, there are millions and millions and uncountable associates, and they perform many great services. Some are massaging feet. Some are offering flowers. Some are singing the glories. In such some ordinary gatekeepers, even if they're being cursed, that's fine. They're just guards. But in Vaikuntha, there's no such thing. All connections are linked with the Lord. Everyone is connected with the Lord. So the way Lord is concerned about the Lakshmi and other parikars, Lord is concerned about the gatekeepers also. And what the connection of service, the wire of service is being connected with the Lord all the time. So whatever happens with the devotees, Lord keeps a personal eye. So Lord ran towards the door, and he was passed in order to pacify his devotees. It's not easy to run in Vaikuntha. It never happens. It's not Gokul, where Krishna is running here and there. He's jumping in the waters of Yamuna, or not even wearing shoes. In Vaikuntha, Lord Narayan is not like that. Haste. when he gets up, there is an announcement, or now Narayan will get up from his seat. And now the master of Vaikuntha, Sri Narayan, now he'll walk. Now he'll go towards the northern side. Now he'll come toward the eastern side. Such announcements are made before his any action, and with beautiful gentle smile on his face, Narayan, he wears those uh, shoes which are being embedded with jewels, and with so much of and he walks very beautifully, and then the flowers are being offered at his lotus feet, and the sevaks are sprinkling fragrant water, carrying umbrella on their heads, and uh, fanning him, and that's how he walks, in a very sophisticated manner. But in Braja, Sakha said, Khayo re, oh, we're being swollen in the pastime of Bakasur in Khadravan. Bakasur came, and Sakha's like, oh, we're being swollen by Krishna, by this demon. So Krishna ran towards them, not even thinking about whether he's wearing shoes or not. Why? Because Chhatra there, what is the umbrella there? The umbrellas, the trees are like umbrella. What type of trees? Kalpadrum vriksha. Where there is no need for any umbrella. The peacocks, they fan Krishna with their wings, and he runs on that path where gopis have placed their hearts. So that's why he's not wearing any shoes. So, but in Vaikuntha, he walks very carefully. Sorry. But now when the Jai Vijay is being cursed, he gave up everything. He gave up and without even thinking about anything, he ran towards the door without shoes. That shows the affection. Why he did not wear shoes? If these four Kumaras have come to have darshan of my feet, so I'm going to go them and show my feet to them. And he also brought Lakshmiji along with him. And Shri Lakshmiji said that they've come to see you. Now, the reason I want you to come to be with me, because I want to show to them that I'm always with my potency. I'm not powerless. I'm not Nishaktik. You're my Shakti, you're my potency, you always serve me. They should not think I'm independent or I'm just alone. I'm always with my potency. So Lord brought Lakshmiji along at the door of Sri Vaikuntha. And Jai Vijay with folded hands, they paid pranams to Sri Bhagavan. And the four Kumaras, they had darshan of the lotus feet of the Lord. So those fragrance which entered in the nostrils of theirs, now they're seeing those foot, the darshan of those feet right in front of their eyes. And then immediately Bhakti Devi manifested in their hearts. Up till now, they were following the path of knowledge. Now when they saw the lotus feet of the Lord, Bhakti Devi manifested in their hearts. And Bhakti Devi comes. What it does? One feels lamentation. The four Kumaras were thinking, oh, what have we done? We have cursed the associate of the Lord. We have cursed the associate of the Lord. What have we done? We haven't given curse to anyone who is just an ordinary person, but they are very special servants of the Lord. They were lamenting. Lord was smiling, a gentle smile on his face. Lord said, hey, four Kumaras, you are Brahman. Because of Brahmins, because I eat from the mouth of the Brahman. Brahmins are so glorious that the aparadha of my sevak, Jai and Vijay, is not their aparadha, it's actually my aparadha, because I am their master. It's my offense. So four Kumaras were saying that, oh, though it seems like they're glorifying us, but then they're saying my servant, my servant, my servant. So the addressal of the Lord towards Jai and Vijay was like, they are my servant, they are my servants. Immediately the four Kumaras saying that, oh, they do not have the same relationship with the Lord, because Lord is not saying that 4 Kumaras are mine. So what is more dear? To be dejected, or to receive a lot of praise? If I try to discipline any one of you, you will run away. The 4 Kumaras feel that they are being rejected. The Lord is glorifying us, but then he's saying that, but then he's using my servant, when he's addressing his devotee. That shows his relationship with Jay and Vijay. So at that time, these 4 Kumaras, they glorified the Lord. So up till now, they were following the path of knowledge. Now they're saying, they are they're saying, oh, those who follow the path of knowledge, they're mad. The 4 Kumaras said, by remembering one's whose lotus feet, all of the entanglements of the material world comes to an end, and by worshipping his lotus feet. But those who do not worship his lotus feet, those who follow the path of knowledge, Riktamati means blank. If you say someone that you're mad or you're foolish, he would feel bad. But if you say you're Riktamati, your Riktamati is a much more sophisticated, feels good. It's same thing, but the words different. Riktamati means there is nothing in the brain. You're blank. It's empty. Tadvat Riktamatayo. Give up everything. Bhaja Vasudevam. Perform bhajan of Vasudev. It is being spoken by those who were following the path of knowledge. Now those Gyanis, they're saying that those Gyanis are Riktamati. What would one attain? Though they were following the same path, but after attaining Bhakti, now they're glorifying Bhakti Devi. Brahmaji desired this for the Lord, and Brahmaji's desire was fulfilled by the Lord. So the 4 Kumaras, they left, and now Jai Vijay, they were trembling. He said, "Hey Prabhu, we have we're not feeling bad that we are being cursed." And then Lord said, "It is the curse of the Brahman. I cannot reverse it. I fully respect the curse of the Brahmins. I cannot reverse it." Jai Vijay said, "Prabhu, you should not say this. We have no fear, even if we go to the material world. The only thing which we are feeling bad about, that we will go away from you. We don't want to forget you. That's our main thing. Whether we stay near or close or further, that's not important. The important is that we're able to remember you. That we never forget you. That's the most important thing. Sometimes when we stay closer, we forget. One is staying in a temple or in the mart, but then one has forgotten the Lord. It happens. But on the other hand, someone who is unable to come, always thinking about the mart, but constantly thinking about Radha and Madhav. And then all of their activities and actions are in line with the service of the Lord. Lord only has one fear, is the fear of forgetfulness of the Lord. That may I do not perform any action, may no such time come in my life, that whether you punish me, whether you give me affection or you love me, under all circumstances, please make sure that I always remember you. Please bless me. Jai Vijay was told by Bhagavan, don't worry, that even if you go to the material world, you will not forget me. This is my mercy upon you. I give you the blessings. Then they came in the material world. They Lord told them, go to the world, in the material world. Now there is a way to come. There is a way to fall down also. On the other hand, what's happening? Kashyap Rishi and his wife Diti. Kashyap Rishi has two wives, Aditi and Diti. Who is Diti? Diti is the one who makes Kashyap Rishi becomes helpless. And Aditi means the one who does not make Kashyap Rishi become helpless, or do not make Kashyap Rishi helpless. So from Aditi, all the devatas, they come from Diti, all the daityas, all the asuras, the demons, they come. Evening time, around this time, Diti, she was attacked by the lust, and she was saying to Kashyap Rishi that please fulfill my desire. Kashyap Rishi said, it's evening time. It's a time of Lord Shiva. The associates of Lord Shiva in the aerial zone, they travel, and then they keep watch on living entities of what they are doing. But Diti forced Kashyap Rishi, and Kashyap Rishi was served, and then Kashyap Rishi cursed. He said, you haven't done this thing right, it's not a time to unite. Now I curse you that since we have united at this time, 2 demons would come from your womb. Then Diti was lamenting. And seeing her in this mood, Kashyap Rishi said that now, since you have lamented and you have accepted your mistake, there would be a grandson of yours who would become the great devotee. That is Sri Prahlad Maharaj. And Diti, she conceived, and for 100 years, those 2 demons were in the womb of Diti. The entire Brahmand was filled with so much of suffering. And then first Hiranyakashipu he came, and then Hiranyaksh he came. But when the birth took place, first Hiranyaksh he came out, and then Hiranyakashipu he came. They were so powerful, both the demons. Kashyap Rishi said that they were demoniac mood, but there would be one grandson of yours, that is Sri Prahlad Maharaj. He would come. Hiranyakshi came, very powerful. Who can kill me? Hiranyaksh was so powerful. He was like, no one can kill me. Hiranyaksh, he entered in Swargaloka, and all the devatas dispersed in various directions. They were fearful of Hiranyaksh. Hiranyaksh was thinking that if there is no citizens, there is no point of becoming a king. If there is citizens, then one would rule and enjoy. So where are the people of Swarga? Indra, Surya, Chandra, all of them, they hid. He roared, he said, where all of you have gone? No one answered. That I'm going to kill all of you. He challenged them, threatened them. Indra came in front. Then Hiranyaksh said, what's your name? He said, my name is Indra. What do? He said, I'm master of rain. Whose order? But if he says Bhagavan, then he'll be punished immediately. He'll be punished right there. So he cannot say the names of the Lord. He said, oh, why are you asking such thing? There's no point. Whatever you'll order, I'll follow that. From now, you are my master. So now he made Indra play the dholak. Then Indra was playing the dholak. He was like, we don't want to give any trouble to him. And then Surya, Chandra, all of them, he said, who are you? The sun and the moon, all the devatas were coming. You take the cartels. And all of them were made to sit. And then said, sing all of you. Then they need someone to sing. They need a very nice singer. And said, bring a very nice singer and sing for me. And immediately bring. Otherwise, there was such the whole earth would tremble because of his fear. The directions, sky, would tremble. And he saw Narad Rishi. And the Gandharvas were saying to Sri Narad Rishi that we are in big trouble. That Hiranyaksh has taken over Swarga. Now he has become the king. Now we want someone to come and sing for him, and you are the best singer. And Narad Rishi, you are playing on your veena. Otherwise, you should come to save our lives. Naraji is not fearful. Naraji came there. Hiranyaksh said, "Oh, now you have brought the singer." He said, "Maharaj, yes, we have brought a very nice singer." He said, do you know how to sing? Naraji said, "I can sing very nicely. I cannot fight, but I'm very expert at making you fight with someone. I can actually create a situation very nicely to fight." Then Naraji looked at Indra. Then Indra said, "Please save us. Our lives are in danger. Please sing nicely, because if you're not going to sing nicely, I would be the first one whose head would be chopped off." So Naraji was singing, and he was singing the names of Hiranyaksh. He was singing the names of Hiranyaksh. He's feeling very, very nice. Very good. Oh, Naraji is glorifying me. He said, "Play Dholak nicely." Yeah. You're not playing it nicely. So that was the fear of Hiranyaksh. And nice musical event is going on. And Hiranyaksh was thinking that he's been glorified. But actually, who is singing? Naraji is glorifying Bhagavan. That whose eyes are like lotus. Whose bodies, the many meanings of one earth. Just like Hari has many meanings. Hari means Lord, but monkey is also known as Hari. Lion is also known as Hari. In Sanskrit, there are many meanings of one word. So Naraji is saying Hiranyaksha. He is comparing the eyes of the Lord with the lotus. Because Naraji is always absorbed in thinking about the Lord, and Hiranyaksha is thinking as per his own understanding that, oh, very nice singer is singing so many glories of me. So in this way, now I become satisfied. Hiranyaksha, he really wants to fight. If someone should come to fight with me. So he entered into the waters, and he was splashing his hands and legs in the water, and he called Varun Dev, the personification deity of water. He said, "Fight with me." Then Varun Devta said, "I've become old. Had you come when I was young, now I don't have the strength to fight with you. So who should I fight with?" He said, "There's someone called Naraji, he would tell." Then Naraji came in front. He said, "We will tell you. I'll tell you who to fight with." Naraji was then. Then Hiranyaksha said, "Oh, I'm carrying a club, and you're also carrying a club." Naraji said, "That's not a club. It's a veena." Then Hiranyaksha was like, "Fight with me." Naraji said, "I don't know how to fight, but I have PhD." He said, "For you, Lord Hari will come." "Where is your Hari?" And at that time, another pastime is being arranged. Brahmaji is praying to the Lord that you gave me the instruction to create, that where would Jiva stay? They would stay on the earth. But Brahmaji said that earth is drowned in the water. Who would bring it on the surface? Until Prithvi comes on the surface, where would Jivas live? That from the nostrils of Brahmaji, Vara Bhagavan, he appeared. Very small, Sukar Rupa, the boar incarnation. It was very small, but then he grew multifold and became like a very big mountain. So when Vara Bhagwan became very big, he was touching the sky, so beautiful, so much of effulgence in the Devatas. They were totally astonished to see Bhagavan. His form is like a boar. But even Lakshmiji would become enchanted by his form. She was also, there's so much of effulgence is coming from his body. And Vara Bhagwani appeared. There were Jai Jaikar going on, Jai Ho, Jai Ho. And Vara Bhagwan, he brought the earth by placing it on the edge of his nostril. He brought earth out of the waters. Keshav Jita, he is one of the incarnation of Krishna. So he placed earth on the surface, and the fight started between Lord and Vara Bhagwan. Very fierce fight. For a moment it feels like that when Varahadev was being hit by Hiranyaksha, the Gada, the club fell off from his hand. And Hiranyaksha said that there are some rules of fight. I'll let you pick up the club. And again the Lord picked up. Why the fight is happening? Now, I started off at 5:30. Let's go back to the 5:30 moment today. What did I say? At 5:45 when I started off. That Vaikuntapati Narayan, he wanted to fight. He wanted to enjoy the Veer Ras. Now he's enjoying that because he's the enjoyer of all the rasas. And Hiranyaksha is Jai and Vijay. Those gatekeepers, they became as Hiranyaksha and Hiranyakashipu. In the next lifetime became Ravan and Kumbhakarna, Thirjam, Shishupala and Dantavakra. In 3 lifetimes. Therefore when Sri Ramji, he was fighting with Ravan, and he's saying to Lakshmanji, today Lakshman, why? I feel very happy, feeling a lot of pleasure when I'm fighting with Ravan. It looks like that he is my servant of lifetimes. Ramji didn't know. Why? Because Yogamaya had covered him. If Yogamaya do not cover Ramchandra, then how would the Lord fight with his own servant? But it feels like I have some feeling that, hey Lakshman, I'm feeling that I'm feeling so much of pleasure fighting with Ravan. It feels like he's my associate, he's my servant for lifetimes. So when the fighting is happening between Hiranyaksha and Bhagavan Varahadev, and the evening time came, then Brahmaji was like, Lord, please kill him. Don't play with him. It's evening time, and in evening time, the power of these demons, it increases because of darkness, because of the mode of ignorance. So you should kill him. Satyam Vedat Nijbhitta Bhashitam. Understand this. At that time, Vara Bhagwan fulfilled the desire and gave him a tight slap. And then immediately Hiranyaksha died. And all the devatas, they were showering flowers. They were singing the glories of the Lord. Ki Jai. But what is the Siddhanta? Shri Brahmaji is known. Brahmaji knows the Aishwarya of the Lord. He knows that everything is possible for the Lord. He can make impossible possible. But there is one thing called Vatsalya. Brahmaji became pleased seeing the Vatsalya, the affection. Brahmaji knows that he knows that Lord can do anything, but that the evening has come and now don't play with him. So we're feeling fearful. Hearing these words of Brahmaji, Lord became pleased because he had affection for Shri Brahmaji. Otherwise Brahmaji would also say that, who can kill you? Because Brahmaji was fearful for the Lord, because Hiranyaksh would become so powerful, he would probably harm the Lord. But Brahmaji, thinking that Hiranyaksh might harm the Lord, so when heard this, that oh, Brahmaji is thinking about me, so because of the affection he killed. The Bhagavad Gita says, Bhoktaram Ishwaram, that I am the enjoyer of all yagyas, I am the enjoyer of everything. But then, when the affection of devotees comes in front, then Lord even gives up his mood of being the enjoyer. Why he did all this because Bhagavan wanted to enjoy the happiness. But when he came in front of Hiranyaksha, it was time for him to enjoy. But when Brahmaji said, Lord, please don't play with him because we are feeling fearful for you. Don't play with him. That that he's hitting you so much, he's harming you. He, seeing the mood of his devotee for him, though Brahmaji is completely aware of Krishna's opulence, still Lord is the enjoyer of what? Lord is the enjoyer of service. He enjoys service. He first accepts a service and then he enjoys it. So he first accepts service and then he performs service. Lord serves devotee. This is the mood of Shri Guruji. Shri Guruji accepts service and he serves the disciple. We think Guruji takes a service. No. Because if a disciple does not serve, how would one grow? How would one become free from all the bad samskaras? How would one become free from suffering and sinful reactions? By service only. And if a disciple thinks like this, that if I am not there, who would serve you? If a disciple thinks that I'm the one who is serving, and if I don't do, who would serve you? If a Shishya disciple thinks like this, the moment he thinks like I am doing it, I'm the one who is serving Sri Guru, all problems come. Immediately bhakti starts becoming stale, or bhakti starts, there's a degradation. If we think that I'm the one who is doing it and no one else can do it for my Sri Guru is dependent upon me. Sri Guru has invested potency in me to give me the opportunity to serve. And through this service, he's purifying me. He's giving me bhakti and he's giving me the realization. It's all his. Otherwise, a disciple is zero. Who knew you? No one knew you. What was your designation? What was now in the Vaishnava family, everyone knows you. They consider that you're a devotee. Who is the basis of that? It's the seva which Sri Guruji gave. Through the service, Sri Guru purifies us. Because without service, our life is zero. And when one serves, then what is the result of service? The result of service is more service. Service is the result of service. It's not that one would become detached from service. No, one would want to serve more. And the more one serves, the more one feels more to serve. And this continues. It's a constant cycle. And there's no end to it. Just like there was someone who was being put on top of a donkey, and everybody is offering garlands to the donkey. So the donkey was thinking that everybody is giving me so many garlands and worshipping me. Why? Because it's my happy birthday. This is what the donkey was thinking. The donkey is thinking from his perspective that everyone is glorifying me. So if we carefully consider this, we are servants, we are not Sevya. Sevya is Bhagavan, and Sevya is Sri Guru, who is to be served. But look at the glories. They're so high, but still they make us become engaged in service. And Jai Vijay, they are Dwarpals, gatekeepers. But Lord Himself, He arranged all this for him. He Himself came. and gave him so much of pleasure, gave pleasure to the Lord so much. This is the nature of Bhagavan. Therefore, Shri Vara Bhagavan, he killed Hiranyaksha. Without Vara Bhagavan, we are sitting, we are here on the earth because of him. If Prithvi was in the waters, where would we be? Earth has given us the shelter. Without Vara Bhagavan, one would not have food to eat. Why? Because by his hair, the kusha grass, and the yajna is complete with kusha grass, and the yajna is not complete, devatas are not happy. And if devatas are not happy, there would be no rain, and if there would be no rain, there would be no food, no water. How would there would be no air? It's all because of sacrifices, the fire sacrifices. In the same Vara Bhagavan, in Satyuga, the devatas, they worship him. And in Treta, Ravan, when he attacked Swarga and all the devatas, when they dispersed and defeated them, and he brought a deity of Vara Bhagavan from Swargaloka and brought it to Lanka, because Vara Bhagavan is very old, and because of him all the sacrifices take place. Because of him, Ravan was very, very knowledgeable. He brought the deity of Shivara Bhagavan in Lanka. But when Shri Ramji killed Ravan and gave the kingdom of Lanka to Vibhishan, and in remembrance, he brought a deity of Shivara Bhagavan. Ramji brought this to Ayodhya. When he was in Ayodhya, then at that time, in Mathura, there was a demon in Mathura called Lavanasur. That's why Mathura's water is still very salty. You would find salty water. Lavanasur means, and even the language is also a bit, People talk there and it feels like that they are fighting with each other. The lanes are very, very small. The water is salty. We stayed in Mathura for a long time. Salty water. To get sweet water, we had to go around 2 kilometers away and then get sweet water. Every day in the morning we go, and in the evening we also go to get sweet water. Because everywhere there is salty water. And why? Because that Asura, whose name is Lavanasur, Lavan means salt. Lavan means salt. And he created so much of trouble in Ayodhya. Ramji got to know about this demon. That, oh, you have killed so many demons. In Mathura, there's a demon called Lavanasur. Prabhu, please kill him. When the news reached Sri Ramchandra in Ayodhya, Sri Ramji was thinking, now everyone knows me in all the 3 worlds. Lakshmanji was with me, and Lakshmanji, he also killed Indrajit and others. Now he's also famous as a killer of the demons. Bharat, the renunciation of Bharat is not less. Everyone knows the glories of Shri Bharatji. Lakshmanji also spoke. When Ramji said, Lakshman, leave Sitaji in the forest, Lakshmanji objected at that time, though he's a servant. But then there are certain things. Ramji became, Lakshmanji just could not control, and he said, hey Prabhu, I would not be able to perform this service to leave Sitaji in the forest. Ramji said, you must follow my words. Lakshmanji was controlled. He became, and then he took Sitaji to the forest. But Lakshmanji said, hey Lord, and Bharatji also spoke. Bharatji went to the forest, and so many things he spoke. He talked about various vows. But Shatrughan, he never spoke, or spoke very less in Ramayana. In fact, Shatrughan did not speak all throughout Ramayana. So Sri Ramji was thinking, Shatrughan is not less. He is Aniruddha. Vasudev, Sankarshan, Pradyumna, Aniruddha, and the quadruple in the Vaikuntha planet. The first quadruple which comes from Shri Baldevji. So this credit of killing Lavnasur should go to Shatrughan, and Shatrughan should be known to everybody. So his younger brother, he called Shatrughan and said, you go to Mathura and kill Lavnasur. Shatrughan paid pranams at the lotus feet of Sri Ramchandra. He said, oh, I'll follow you. I'll follow your words. But can I take the deity of Shivara Bhagavan with me? Ramji said, yes, for sure. You can take. The same, but first it was in Swargloka, then from Lanka, then Ayodhya, and Shatrughanji brought the deity of Vara Bhagavan to Mathura. And a fight took place between Lavnasur and him. Lavnasur had a trident, and it was known that till the time he has trident in his hand, no one can kill him. So when Lavnasur came after hunting, Shatrughan challenged him on the way, and Shatrughanji, he killed Lavnasur. And Shivara Bhagavan, the deity which he brought, Shatrughanji, he established the deity of Sri Vara Bhagavan. So that was one time in Treta, when Mathura, it was the capital of Shatrughan. Shatrughan was the king of Mathura, and Mathura was his kingdom. And there was a deity of Shivara Bhagavan up till now. We see the Shweta Varaha and Adi Varaha nearby Holy Gate. Keshavadhrita Varaha Rupa Shukara Rupa Jai Jagadishare. There are many Siddhantas in this Vara Bhagavan Katha. One should not think, oh, he's a Shukar, he's in the form of a boar. And what is the need of this incarnation? Very, very important. As mentioned, many people go to Tirupati Balaji. How many have you gone? When we go to Tirupati Balaji, we had darshan of. Did you see darshan of Vara Bhagavan? Oh, if you haven't, then your journey to Tirupati Balaji is a waste. Oh, don't become disappointed. The reason I said this, go with devotees so that you know where you're going and you know the glories. Else, one would not receive the ultimate benefit. It would be like an exercise. Just like who has gone to Jagannath Puri? Many people have gone. We had darshans, and we came at the Singhdwar. The place, we came out. There's a black stone there. It is a representation of Shri Yamraj. We came outside and we placed our feet on this black stone which represents Shri Yamraj, and everything is gone. Therefore, when you go for darshans, even if it's late, but go under the guidance of devotees. Don't run independently here and there. What would you see? I've seen Bhagavan. What does he do? We don't know what he does. What is his nature? We don't know. Well, Narayan, he's wearing wonderful ornaments. That's the extent of our darshan. So always under guidance. That's when we would know. That's when we would know the glories of the Dham. So on the mountain on which Bhagavan Tirupati, that is the Parvat of the mountain of Shivara Bhagavan, Sri Narayan, the Lord took borrowed money from Kuber with Padmavati ji. And that Parvat, the mountain is Vara Bhagavan. So Lord also borrowed from Shivara Bhagavan. In the world we take money here, borrow from each other. Yesterday Sripad Madhav Prabhuji was saying that Lord also performs last rites. Such a beautiful thing. That Gopinath Vigraha did the final rites of Sri Govinda Ghosh. As we heard yesterday, such affection Lord has towards his devotees. So that Parvat, where Tirupati ji is there, so that mountain was borrowed by Bhagavan from Sri Radhamadhav. Why? Because my devotees would come. And we'll pay off the debt of Kuber. Vara Bhagavan said, I will give you this hill, but then you need to stand all the time. Lord said, okay, I'll stand. And the second condition is that when one comes to Highway Darshan, then immediately right at the exit door, there is a deity of there's a temple of Shivara Bhagavan. So after having his darshan, if one goes to that temple, and if one does not go to have darshan of Shivara Bhagavan, then even after climbing so high, has darshan of Balaji, but then did not go to have darshan of Vara Bhagavan, the full result cannot be achieved. Therefore, after having darshan of Sri Narayan, one must have darshan of Sri Varahadev. Then it's called complete darshan. These were the two conditions made by Shivara Bhagavan. So there are many glories of his. Bhagavan ki jai. Tomorrow is the fourth day of our Hari Katha. And tomorrow
श्री कृष्ण जन्म की कथा को श्रवण करें।
आप बोलोगे?
देखते देखते चतुर्थ दिवस आ गया, 3 दिन काम बीत गए, पता नहीं लगा। कल कृष्ण जन्म रहस्य को श्रवण करेंगे, कृष्ण तत्व को श्रवण करेंगे, भगवान की लीला को श्रवण करेंगे, लेकिन समय पर, देरी नहीं करनी, क्योंकि देरी होती है तो कथा को थोड़ी सी रहता है।
So tomorrow we will listen Krishna's birth Leela.
Your time starts now.
स्वतंत्र श्री भागवत महापुराण की महाजी ने आदेश दिया है कुछ करिए। ऐसा भूतपूर्व धारा से कथा का प्रवाह हो रहा है।
So today Maharaj Ji speaks different Siddhantas. Many scholars, Vedic scholars, they can't explain perfectly the verses of Bhagavatam. By the service of Guru and Vaishnava, only one can understand the Siddhant of Bhagavata purely. So it is proved, it can be proved that by the mercy of only the Guru and Vaishnava, one can speak the glories of Bhagavatam, not uttering the verses.
हम लोग अत्यंत अत्यंत सौभाग्य
Uh,
अनंतों की योनियों में भ्रमण करते हुए कहीं यह देह प्राप्त हुई और ये
what
देह भी
we had
कहाँ
very
प्राप्त हुई
great opportunity today that we hear.
भागवत जी समस्त सिद्धांतों का रत्न स्वरूप है
It is said that Bhagavatam is the essence of all the Siddhanta,
सिद्धांतों का रत्न स्वरूप सार सार
like a jewel.
भागवतम यह श्रीमद् भागवतम है और क्या बोला श्री सनातन गोस्वामी का
Also, Sri Sanatana Goswami said,
जगत के लोगों की दृष्टि प्राय नष्ट है
it is said that vision of the normal people is very low.
दिशाविहीन
They don't know the goal of their life.
जीने वाला ऐसे लोगों के लिए श्रीमद् भागवतम क्या है सर्वलोक
So,
एक दर्शन
Bhagavatam guide
कथा नहीं
those people who don't know the goal of their life.
में वेदांत है उस वेदांत का भी जो भाष्य है उस वेदांत का ही विस्तार श्रीमद् भागवतम है वेदांत क्या करता है वेदांत प्रश्न की उत्पत्ति करता है
So,
प्रश्न करता है वही साधन है
basically,
प्रश्न करता है
who is sadhaka,
यहाँ से मनुष्य का आरंभ हो
who have question, who again and again ask questions,
तो हो रहा कि मैं हूँ कौन
who am I, like these questions. So, similarly, Bhagavatam arise these questions which are important for the sadhaka.
आपको शरीर मान करके नाना प्रकार की योनियों में मान करके जीवन बीत गया
Normally, people they believe that I am a body,
कौन महाजन
but basically, Bhagavatam gave them direction.
की उत्पत्ति कर दी
But when a devotee he speaks Bhagavatam from his lotus mouth, when he speaks,
उसी समय ही
then these question arises in their heart.
जब ये
But
प्रश्न
who am I?
उठता है कि मैं हूँ कौन तब उसी समय श्री भगवान ही वैष्णव और सद्गुरु के रूप में आकर के
When these question arises, then Guru and Krishna himself came
भगवान का दैत्य है भगवान
to
का
guide
श्रेष्ठ है
that sadhaka.
एक ग्रंथ श्रीमद् भागवतम है और एक ग्रंथ
Bhagavatam is a granth,
साक्षात श्री गुरु
and another Bhagavat is Swayam Guru, Guru himself, who explore the hidden
भागवत जी सुन रहे हैं पिछले 3 दिनों से
wealth of Bhagavatam.
सार क्या
Only Guru can give that,
सारम सारम समुद्र
not anyone else.
सात दिन यहाँ पर सुनेंगे यहाँ से हम एक ऐसी कौन सी चीज लेकर के जाए जो जो ना केवल थोड़े दिन में समाप्त हो जाए जिसका प्रभाव हमारे चित्त में चिरकाल रहे
So what we will get from here 7 days Bhagavatam, what thing we can get
जी क्या करते
during this saptah,
वैष्णव का परिचय
make relation with a Vaishnav.
वैष्णव के हृदय में जो श्री भगवान के प्रति भावना है
A Vaishnava has a special relation with Krishna.
वो प्रकट होता है
Then when he speaks Bhagavatam, then that
संबंध का उदय जो कराए
feeling is explored.
वैष्णव के साथ मेरे संबंध
And
को और प्रगाढ़ करे
similarly,
और श्रीमद् भागवतम
Guru, Vaishnava, he established similar kind of relation, our relation with Krishna through this Bhagavatam. Similar thing is,
श्रीमद् भागवतम क्या
similar point is explained by Sanatana Goswami,
जिसका मेरे
that Vastvik Bandhu, who is Vastvik Bandhu? Who is exploring that you are not this body.
मेरे धन से
You have a relationship with Krishna.
उसको मेरी किसी वस्तु की कोई इच्छा नहीं है
Bandhu means
मेरे आत्म कल्याण
who don't need anything from me, don't have any desire, but he wants to give
मेरे को अंधकार
me the realization that I am not this body.
उज्जवल धारा की ओर ले
Give me spiritual blessings.
मद महाधन मेरा धन क्या है यही अभी हम श्री नवदीप धाम में देव एक स्थान पे गए इस
In Navadipa, there's a place called Swarn Vihar.
वहाँ के एक राजा जिसका नाम था सुवर्ण
Naraji goes there.
हमेशा
There was a
व्यक्ति की
king.
चिंता में रहता है।
He always absorbed in his wealth. So when Naradji goes there,
बोले आविष्ट चित्त किसे वृद्धि होएलो वित्त वित्त चिंता करी मने मने बोले हे स्वर्ण सेन
the name of the king is Suvarna Sena.
सोचते रहते हो तुम्हारा वित्त कैसे
Naradji said, you always absorb in your wealth. You think that how this wealth can be increased.
जीवन तुम्हारा नाश हो रहा है तो क्या करें बोले मनः करह विचार
So you have to do something.
एक बार विचार
Then king said, what I have to do?
कि हम कौन सा धन
Do
कमाएं।
some analysis
एक बार
in your
विचार
heart
करके देखो कि यहाँ पर कमाया गया धन
that you have lots of
काल
wealth,
के एक प्रभाव से क्या हो जाएगा
but you know that
तो मुझे कौन सा
even
धन
in a
कमाना है?
second,
धन नहीं
all
कमाना
of this wealth can go to another person.
है। ऐसा महाधन कमाना है
So you have to earn the Mahadhan,
काल की भी
another
क्षमता
wealth,
ना हो उस धन को मुझसे
which
लेने की।
Kal even cannot touch that wealth.
महाधन है
What is Mahadhan? Shri Harinam Sankirtan. You have to
भगवान
earn
का
that
नाम
wealth.
संकीर्तन महाधन है।
Even
इसके
Kal
लिए हमारे भक्त
cannot
महात्मा
capture
ने
that
सुंदर व्याख्या
wealth.
करी। अब हरे कृष्ण महामंत्र कहते हैं ना हरे शब्द की व्याख्या में कह रहे हैं मद चित्त हत्वा भव बंधन मोचय इति हरे हे हरे मैं आपको अपना मन देने में असमर्थ हूँ भगवान से कह रहे हैं क्या मैं आपको अपना मन देने में
So in Hare
असमर्थ
Krishna
हूँ
Mahamantra,
मैंने सुना
one of the explanation, it is said that I can't give my
मैं
heart
अपना
to
मन
you.
आपको नहीं दे सकता
I can't give.
पर मैंने सुना है कि आप
But I have heard
आप प्रसिद्ध
that you
हैं,
are
मुझे प्रसिद्ध है
a great thief, Navneet Choram, butter
आप
thief.
बड़े प्रसिद्ध चोर हैं तो मैं आपको
So,
निमंत्रण देता हूँ
so
हे
I am
हरे,
inviting you. Hey,
आप
hey
मेरे
Hari,
चित्त को
please, please
भगवान चित्त
take
का
my
हरण
heart.
करते हैं। आप स्वभक्त
Steal my
स्वभक्त
heart.
द्वारा भजन ज्ञान
You are a great
दाने
thief.
इति हरे। अपने भक्त को भेजते हैं। भक्त
You
को भेज करके
send,
भक्ति के विषय में
Krishna
बताते हैं।
sent his
भक्त का
devotee.
स्तर कहाँ और हमारा स्तर कहाँ भक्त का स्तर कहाँ है और वो हमारे स्तर पे आके हमसे कहता है
Krishna sent his devotee and devotee came to our level. He asked, oh, you have taken prasadam or not? He just asked these questions. He came to our level, but we don't see the devotee at our same level. No, we have to maintain that level. That we have to think that oh, he's not an ordinary person like me.
यही ही है श्री गुरु श्री भगवान अपना विस्तार करते हैं श्री गुरु के रूप में
This is the way
वही श्री गुरु अपना
Krishna
विस्तार करते हैं
expand
अपने
himself
सेवक
in the
के
form
रूप
of
में। और
Guru,
वही सेवक अपना विस्तार करते हैं
and
अपने
Guru
भजन के अमूल्य समय
Guru expand himself in terms of his sevak, and his sevak further
अपना विस्तार
expand
साधु क्या कर रहा है आराम से बैठ के भजन
expand
कर सकता
gives
है।
Hari
यही
Katha
हमारे पास आता है।
to us
स्वभक्त द्वारा
because
भजन ज्ञान दाने
we have to do bhajan.
फिर भक्त ठाकुर बोले इस बात को निज सेवा योग्य माम करो मिति हरे हे गोविंद
Again,
मैं
Bhakti
आपकी
Vinod
सेवा का
Thakur
योग्य पात्र नहीं
explained that what is Hare mean.
मुझमें नाना प्रकार की त्रुटियां
I
हैं,
have different
कठिनाइयां हैं।
type of
आप क्या
uh,
करें
worldly desires.
सेवा का
Please give me your personal sevas.
तब नाम रूप लीला निष्ठा कुरुम इति कृष्ण आपके नाम में
Then I will absorb in your name, your rupa. This is the meaning of Maha Mantra. And who gave this Maha Mantra? Shri Guru.
दीक्षा क्या है दिव्य ज्ञानम हितो दत्यात् कुर्यात् पापस्य संशय
At the Diksha time, Guru gives special knowledge in the heart which is full of desires, worldly desires. In that place, Guru planted a seed of bhakti at that place where they full of world we have heart full of worldly desire.
अगर मेरे दोष हमारे श्री गुरु को पता चल जाएंगे क्या उनका प्रेम हमारे प्रति शिथिल हो जाएगा
So today one person asked a question that I have many faults. If I tell these faults to our Guru, then will the love, affection Guru have towards us, it will get modified? No, not possible. Because the relationship between us and Guru is eternal, not belongs to these words. Guru knows, already knows all situations. Shri Guru always tell that please do chant, always chant the Maha Mantra. What is why is Shri Guru teaching us all these things? Why? What is the benefit? Benefit is for us only. So what is the purpose of organizing this Bhagavatam? So to establish the establish that relationship, it is for our benefit. So if anyone wants to take initiation, Harinam, he can take. So Maya Devi always try to capture us. No. This is the not right time. We will take initiation any other time. But if there is any desire you have to take initiation, at that time you have to take it. Because that desire came through Krishna. So today is Sunday. There is lot of activities around us. So if you can see that there is very good arrangement around. If, you can see that here on Sunday we are hearing Bhagavatam. So by the mercy of only Krishna and Guru, one can hear Bhagavatam.
ये जो व्यवस्था कर रखी है, जो व्यवस्था हुई पड़ी है कि हम 200-400 लोग आराम से बैठ करके सुन रहे हैं, वो सामान्य घटना नहीं।
So it can be seen that if one get hear the Bhagavatam, it is the only the mercy of Krishna. One hear Bhagavatam. So where the shlokas of Bhagavatam is uttered, where Krishna and Radharani reside there. It's only the mercy of Radha and Krishna, real flow of Bhagavatam. So we are getting that opportunity. Through this Bhagavatam, we get the mercy of Radha Krishna. So when hear the Bhagavat shloka, even one shloka of Bhagavatam, we get the mercy of Radha Krishna.
जो लोग इच्छुक हैं किसी भी स्तर पे मन में प्रेरणा है, तो उस प्रेरणा के उस छोटे से अंकुर को अगर बढ़ाना चाहते हैं तो अगले 3-4 दिन में व्यवस्था होगी। सुबह के समय आप आइए, ज्यादा कुछ कड़े नियम नहीं है, दीक्षा इत्यादि के परिणाम की ज्यादा कड़े नियम नहीं है, तो वो हमारे भक्त आप उन लोगों से पूछ सकते हैं।
हमारे यहाँ राधा माधव जी का देखो कैसे खड़े हैं।
So one can see here Radhamadhav, beautiful. Madhav proposing Radha disposing. So Radharani said, no entry in the Kunja. Madhav is trying to enter the Kunj, but Radharani said, no, 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 no entry. Madhav proposes, Radha disposes. Radharani said, you came here through another Kunja. You don't have any entry today. Shri Radha Madhav Ji ki jai, Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai.